Hello there, Science Scouts! In our last video, we took a big bite out of the digestive system, but today we're breathing in a new topic, the respiratory system. Let's get right into it. Respiratory comes from the Latin words re and sprare, meaning to breathe again. So you can kind of see how the respiratory system earned this name. The cycle starts when you take a big breath in. The air you breathe in, mainly made up of nitrogen and oxygen, goes down your trachea or your windpipe. Now, don't confuse the trachea with the esophagus, as I mentioned in my last video, because there is a tiny little flap in your throat that separates your windpipe and food tube, called the epiglottis, so that you don't digest air and breathe in food and drinks. After the trachea, the air moves into two large tubes called bronchi, one leading to your left lung, one to your right. These are the main highways to each lung. The bronchi then branch into smaller tubes called bronchioles, which are like mini bronchi. Finally, the oxygen goes into the alveoli, where gas exchange happens. Now, this is where it gets cool. In my video about the cardiovascular system, I explained pulmonary circulation, the journey blood takes between your heart and lungs. Blood-low oxygen travels through the pulmonary arteries to the lungs, where the vessels split into tiny capillaries that surround the air sacs, which are the alveoli. Here, oxygen moves into the blood and carbon dioxide moves out to be exhaled. The oxygen-rich blood then returns to the heart through the pulmonary veins, ready to be pumped off to the rest of the body. And with every breath, the cycle repeats. Fun fact! Do you know about that floppy little organ between your stomach and lungs? That's your diaphragm, and it helps the lungs expand and contract to help you breathe. Sometimes the diaphragm suddenly spasms, and that's what causes hiccups. The hic sound comes from air rushing in, and your epiglottis quickly snaps shut to keep too much air from entering your lungs. That spasm can also make your body jump a little. Thanks for watching! Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!